So hi and welcome to another video. For this video I will do some more pages in my junk journal. I'll be using this junk journal. I won't be using my lap book for this video. I really want to finish this junk journal, so I will be doing some pages with you. And this junk journal, if you have been watching me on Instagram, you will know that it is inspired by Sandy. Sandy underscore Creas. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think it's Creas. She writes in French, so I think it's some Frenchy name. But anyway, so she does a lot of these type of pages with a little tag on the side and washi, blah blah blah. And I have been doing that style throughout this whole junk journal. I do throw in some pages with just a tag or a pocket of mine, just to break a little bit of that style, just to give it a little bit more interest, not to make it too boring. I am on this page, so that would be to page 28. I have my washies in my box. These are my washies. Okay, and okay, so let's do this page here. And some pages are really simple, just that I could write on them. I got kind of lazy with this one, didn't I? I will most probably go back, or when I do journal on these type of pages, I will probably fill it in somehow with something else, but while I journal, so it won't stay as blank as it is, unless I just fill it up with journaling, but we'll never know. So I'll keep it as it is. It's done. And I will need tags. Now, I had already pre-cut these tags so that they could be more or less the same throughout the whole junk journal, and I keep them in this little corner pocket right there. And I think for this is a coffee stained paper. Okay, this one it was a huge piece of paper that I got in my mother's bag. You know, those papers that they just fill in the bags with to make it more volume. And I painted it with coffee. I literally just brushed coffee over it. I brushed it twice. I let it dry the first time, and it came out still very creamy, light creamy color. And then I painted it a second time, and it came out this nice color. And I let it dry again, and I just splattered a whole bunch of splatters around the page, and it gave this beautiful designs and patterns there. So no, I'm just trying to choose a tag here. No, that one doesn't look bad. How about the blue one? Okay, 1, 2, 3, that'll be it. 3 seconds to decide what I want to do. This will go back in the pocket just to keep them safe and nearby. Now, what I usually do is get a nice music paper and just put it over here, distress it a little bit, and then that will be like flip open. I know Sandy glues hers down, and she glues hers like in the middle of the page or wherever. I try to put my tags in a corner, or as far to the corner as I can, so that I can write on the rest of the page. I want to journal on my page. I have asked Sandy what she does with her pages, and she said she still doesn't know, so she's still figuring out. That can happen, of course. Okay, so, but I really love her work. You should go check her out. I think I've said this already enough times, but go check her out. So, do I use a music paper, or do I use one? I don't like using washi tape too much on this, just because I think washi tape is a little too fragile, or a little too it comes off. It doesn't stick as well. So this is my lap book, and I am going to get some things here from my lap book. Oh look, I got some music paper. Okay, let's do some music paper. I can do some music paper. That I can definitely do. Alright. You keep coming out. So I'll put that away, and that's how it will be. I think I'll just straighten that out. I wish I had my ruler close by, because I know if I'm going to tear it, it's going to go all crooked. Well, I don't have my ruler, but I have something straight. So let's see if this will work. I just want it a little bit more straighter than what it is. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, that looks good. And let's distress. I have just put my craft mat in on my base. Let's get this out of the way just for a little while and get my distress inks and my distress tool. This one had the pink color and browns. So first up is the vintage photo, circular movements. This music paper is so soft. It's making it very hard to actually distress, because it'll just start to bend and not do a good job, not make me do a good job. That's right. This goes on directly so that I can do that faux burnt paper, right? Remember? This really gives it just another look, builds up the character of just a single piece of paper, a simple little piece of paper, and it looks so great. We love Tim Holtz for that, don't we? Of course we do. Tim, you're the best for inventing such a great product. Okay, so let's get this back here in the center. So that's what I will do. It actually came out quite short, but that's quite alright. It'll hold. So I will hold that there, and it'll just lift, glue. Once again, this music paper is very thin, so I will not be using my liquid glue, and unfortunately I have to use this glue stick, which I do not approve of glue stick, because it just doesn't stick. I don't think it sticks. I may be using the wrong glue stick, I may be using a bad one, I may be using not a good brand, but I think Print is a good brand. But even HUH, what's it called? UHU. I don't know. However, it's got a U, it's an H and a U. Even that one doesn't stick very nicely. But I see everyone using it, so anyway. Alright, so that is nicely done right there. Excuse me, my washes are making this bulge too much. Let me put them on the other side. Okay, so that is done. And now let's go for the washies. This is, let me go for a piano one. It'll look nice. Gold. No, not gold. I don't feel like gold. Let's put in some red on this one. Give it some color. Postage stamp one. That'll look alright. Will that look alright? Have a little bug here. Excuse me. Don't want to kill it. Alright, so are you going to stay or not? Okay, not. And let me see. Oof, no, definitely not. The blue. Oh, that'll be a good combination. I don't know if I'll use all four, but let's see how it goes. So I will be using the postage stamp one first. And this is just a very simple page. You know, for those who have trouble with decorating their pages, just use the same style throughout your whole, or at least throughout the signature, or throughout a whole bunch of pages, and then work from that. Build onto that style, that layout. Because you'll see that it won't be the same throughout that whole signature. You'll do something different, and that's when your creativity starts to kick in. Bring that just slightly lower. Oh, hold on. I think I'll put that blue in there, because I do want that red and blue. Too thick. Like that won't fit, it'll just cover it up. So let's see what this one does. Oh, this one is not a good washi tape. It's breaking. Now that just broke in like half, but that's all right. Ooh, cancelled. The other way around. It's good. That looks all right. Okay. And I think I'll stop at the OK. I'll show you where the OK is right now. Okay. And then a thumbs up as well. So, let me see how that looks. Oh, the piano one should have gone a little bit more up. Please don't tear. Okay. Keep saying okay. Sorry about that. That better? That's better. You can at least see some of the piano there. Now. I like overlapping my things. Let me see if I do some of this very thin blue. Oh, wait. I can do this. That's right. Got an idea. And I just break it in half. It's got nice glitter. It'll just pop on this whole page. Just break that in half. And somehow put it on. Okay, I am going to cover that nice blue and red on just on the one side, but okay, should have put it just a little bit up. Oh, up. There we go. Oh, that just makes all the difference. And I'll save this one for when I put them on this side. So we started off with the, why did I put my washes away? So we started off with this one. This is to imitating the old envelopes. I remember using these envelopes with the red and blue for international, sending a letter internationally. Okay. Oh, sorry about the okay. I'm trying not to say okay so many times. And there it is again. Okay, can you see that? Okay, I even got the thumbs up. It won't leave me. So it'll go right in there, in the middle. I like that thumbs up. Then it's the piano washi. This piano washi has had better days. Going to rip right there. So let me just stop right where it, oh, there we go. And that one will be nice and big right there. And this blue one that I saved up. Where are you? Just by the date. How does that look? That looks good. Pack my washes away so that they do not disturb me. Now, decorating the tag just a little bit. I need to decorate the tag here. Let me put my washes away. I love using my little burlap stamps. And I have this one without the burlap. It does have the cheesecloth. Let me see. Oh, little owl, little owl. We've got the red note. This one here, nice leaf. Okay, that'll look good on that side. Got this lovely tag. And I can't remember who sent me this one, but this was from one of my swaps. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I like that. I like that a lot. So that's going back in. So I like this a lot. Can't remember who gave me this one. Can't remember who gave me this one, but thank you. It will be used. I use everything. I do. I really do. I will need a word. So let me think. Okay, so I did think, and I went to get my dimer, and I have already done the letter, the word. I wrote beautiful, or I thingamabob beautiful with this thing. and I think they will just go nicely right there. I did punch out the letters so that you wouldn't watch me keep turning the disc, because this takes a time. Okay, so if that goes there, great. I don't think I'll put anything else on this one. This tag just makes everything look great. So I will, and you know what? What if I do that as well? Huh? Yeah, I think I will do that as well. You know what? This way maybe. So I can write on there and write on there. Think of writing everywhere. Yes, but I won't put washi tape on this side because it will just, well, it'll just muck up my beautiful tag. So I'll put it on this side, and hopefully it'll still stick. But what I will do is just, okay, so I need to get this centered. Where is the center? So right, I'm going to just do a pencil line very, very lightly, so I know where this goes up to. Washi on my arm. Okay, so that's where it goes up to, right there. Okay. So I'm going to put glue on my washi and also on the paper. Tear your washi. Don't cut your washi. It looks much better when it's torn. So I will glue paper on this side. Just a thin line, and glue on this side. Line it up there, and put that down. My washi's too big, and I can't tear it now because I have to cut. Do not like cutting washi tape. Okay, there we go. So that will hold very nicely. And then look, you don't even see the washi there. How about that? Now let's go for the beautiful, my title. And I'll put it just below that. There's that, and there's that. Brilliant. I like that. Love that tag. Beautiful butterfly there. So that is one page. Next page. Oh yeah, let's just do next page. I'll do the next page with you. Get another tag. Get another tag. Oh, how about the one there? That's on the other side. Do we love that or just we don't love that? I like that a lot. Keep that there. Okay, so let's get this centered. I have my water bottle here. It's kind of big and in the way. Okay, so let's go. I need my washes again. Let's see what color washes I will be doing with this one. Let's go for, I have a measuring tape. I have two measuring tapes, but I have a brown. There we go. Brown and measuring tape. This is a really vintage measuring tape. Will that look good there? I think that will look good there. And maybe some color, flowers, and gold. How about some gold? I like the gold. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Well, if I need more, I'll come get more. And let's do, well, I won't be doing the music paper right here because this already is music paper, but I can do old book paper. Let's get my lap book back up and get some old book paper. This should be enough. Should be more than enough. Let's just get that torn up. Just big enough to hold the page. we'll keep this. Right, so let's distress that. I don't even know where to put this anymore. I have my washies, and this is going to fall. I will even distress this one here. So let's just distress everything. You know the drill. Circular motion, and just incline the distress tool a bit, and it will look great. That's that one. Let's do my old book page, which is also very, very soft. So really do that on lightly so that it doesn't bend like it did there. And if it does, well, just don't do the circular motions. It'll get on. Ink will get on anyway. So let's do the faux painted, not the faux painted, the what? The faux burnt edge. I left the straight edge right there. But anyway, that's alright. If I'd torn it, it would have gone too small. So let's just leave it as is. Okay, let's get my journal back in here. And doesn't that look so much better? Yes, it does. Glue stick. Awful glue stick. And I'm trying to be careful. I should not be doing this here. Oh, look, the distress ink has just painted itself on this page. It's alright. Actually looks quite cool. Just don't want to get any glue on that. No glue? No glue. Okay, mission accomplished. Now, let's get the one on. I'll put that tag higher, just a little bit higher this time. And put that right up to the edge. Press it nicely. Now, what I do here is just with my nail, I just try to run along the edge of the tag. This is to do what? Just to make that fold line. When I lift my tag, it'll actually make the crease go nice and straight. I'm not doing a good job. My left hand won't do anything. Let me just get my right hand in there. There we go. So when you lift it up, it'll actually just, it won't go crooked because the glue's still wet and it won't stay. And then there we go. Am I just moving? I got the little birdies there. Alright, let's go on to the washi tape. Where are my washies? Here are my washies. So, which one goes on first? I will do the gold on first, because that can be covered up in any side. And this one is almost finishing. And I cannot remember where I got this one from. And this time I think I will be doing the washi tape 3 ways. So on the page before I did it this way and that way. On this page I think I will be doing it those 2 ways plus some down here. And I will be sticking down the washi, all 3 of them right now. See how that looks. More in the middle, no, more down. Does that look okay? Not crooked. I think I'm crooked. So nothing will go straight. And then my measuring tape, my very vintagey measuring tape, it's very, very brown. I'll put this on the side. You really need nails for this. Okay, this one sticks very nicely. What was the other one that didn't stick nicely? It was the black and white one. My brick wall washi. That one does not stick very nicely. This one sticks too well. And this one can go at the bottom. And now my colorful one. This is a washi with like this. Looks like, well, this one doesn't stick at all. This one looks like vintage images. It's got a little bird or half a bird. It's got blue and pink flowers. I think it's got a crown somewhere. I think I have seen a crown somewhere. Now that's very, very crooked. I'm glad this one doesn't stick. That better? That's much better. Do it. I think the bird looks like a kingfisher. Oh, there's the crown. The crown is on the bird. It's on the bird. That's great. Let's get one at the bottom. Smaller. Okay, that looks just about right. Putting my washies away. And let's see if this time I use one of these. So, well, we'll use the mushroom one. Definitely the burlap or this one. Just because the color matches somehow, these two. The burlap or this one, or burlap. Burlap. Let's make more. So that will go there, and I need a word. So let me go get a word. So I have this page from a Prima pack, and I still have some words. Oh, look, 1 photo a day. Unconditional love. Take more chances. Thank you. Amazing. Oh, thank you. That'll look like my... Together. No, that together's too brown. Tomorrow. I like the tomorrow. I think I will use that tomorrow in a photo a day. So let's put the photo a day will go here. Now I'll just stick this down right now. And the tomorrow, I'll only use half of it. Or not. Wait. What if I do this? And I put it over here. And then that flips open. Oh, that's a good idea. But I know this won't stick very nicely, so let me just do it like that. Put it here somewhere. And then open it up. And put it on the same spot. There we go. How does it look? It actually looks quite good. And then get my powerful glue to stick this burlap on my tag. And we basically have this page done. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting? My numbers. I am numbering my pages, and I want to continue numbering my pages. I don't know why I'm numbering my pages, but I'm started and I'm now going to finish numbering them. It will definitely not be a daily journal. I will not journal for day 1, day 2. I don't have the patience for that all the time. But you see, I am doing numbers, so I will have to get a punch, my circle punch, and just, that's all I do is just I get the circle punch, a very small circle punch. I punch out a whole bunch of circles, and then I just write by hand the numbers. That's basically what I do. So I will be putting one on this side right there and one on that side right there. Okay, so I have 2 pages done with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.